Welcome to Community ArtsKitchen.
In this video, you will learn how to make a gorgeous paper weaving art piece. Supplies needed: recycled catalogs or magazines, grocery size paper bags, a ruler, scissors, a pencil, or a marker. Cut your paper bag along the seams apart, so you will end up with two large flat sides. Use one side of your paper bag and fold it in half. With a ruler, measure 1.5 inches from the top and draw a horizontal line with a marker or a pencil. Then measure 1 inch increments from your left hand side to your right hand side. The paper bag is usually 12 inches wide, so mark a spot for every inch. Starting from the fold, using a ruler, draw vertical lines 1 inch apart across the entire width of the paper bag. I have now half of a paper bag folded in half with lines drawn 1 inch apart from the fold to the top of the bag with a 1.5 inch border around it. If you don't want to draw these specific lines like this, you can just go ahead and draw a border line at the top and then just go with the flow cuts. So now I'm going to cut from the fold on up, and I stop my cut at the top border. This is going to be our loom for paper weaving. And you're going to continue doing that until you are all the way across. Now that I have created my paper bag loom, I am ready to weave. And I'm going to teach you a few weaving terms first. So on a loom, we have these vertical lines here, which are called the warp. And we are going to now weave in what we call a weft. And I have a bunch of strips of paper that I have cut from magazines. And of course, you can be very creative with what colors you want to use, or are you going to make a pattern, or you're just going to weave random. That's up to you. So I'm going to go with these nice green colors. And weaving is a pattern of under, over, under, over, under, over, and so forth. And of course, you have to make sure that the strips of paper that you cut for the warp is going to be long enough so that it's going to be reaching from one end to the other end of the paper bag. Now my second row I'm going to weave in is going to be the opposite of the first row. So I went under first here on my warp, and so the next one is going to be the opposite. So I'm going to go over, under, over, under, over, under, and you can now finish off the pattern in your head. And then you're going to really scooch down your weaving so that the second row is right on top of the first, and you keep going all the way to the top.
Thanks for watching. Community Arts Kitchen was created and developed by Barbara Libby Steinman and Anna Rochester. See you next time.